represent my heart, right? So let's put our hands together. Welcome, 我们的市长薛家斌。
His Worship from the City of Markham, Mayor Frank Sapiti.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to say again, Lei Homa, Ni Hao, Taja Hao, to everyone. But also, Eric, I don't think I needed to come here today. I mean, you had me on tape, and that probably was good enough. I'm not sure. Thank you for the kind invitation to be here. Certainly to be informed and listen to all that's happening and the way that your company has grown, but also to celebrate the grand opening of MCF Securities. And I think it's another indication of the strength of MCF and the work that they're doing to be able to expand and to provide these services now to their clients. To Eric and his team, I say congratulations for this. When I talk about talent, I don't talk about just the singing talent or the performing talent. I think our community truly has been enriched by the talent that we have attracted from all over the world. And I'm very proud to say that the City of Markham is the most diverse community in all of Canada. And in fact, the people that live here, it's kind of an oxymoron, but almost 80% of the people that live in Markham identify themselves as visible minorities. And over 65% of the people that live in Markham were born outside of Canada. So I think that has presented for us some amazing opportunities, and it's individuals like Eric and others as part of his team that truly have been at the core of what we've enjoyed in the economic prosperity in our community. And the thing that also inspires me is not only do we have people who've come from all over the world that are creating jobs, creating that prosperity, creating wealth for others in the community, but also to Eric and his team, I really say thank you for the way that you're giving back to the community as well. You were very proud sponsors of our Markham Expo 150. The City of Markham stood out in the GTA for the way in which we celebrated the 150th anniversary of Canada, and at the core of the sponsorship was MCF, who were very supportive of our celebrations and everything that we did as a community. And it wasn't just about celebrating. We also had some wonderful legacy projects in our community that I'm very, very proud of. So if you go to Highway 48 and Highway 7 today, you will see a beautiful new cenotaph sitting in Markham Square, honoring those that served our country for the rights and freedoms that we now all enjoy as Canadians. And also the Bursey statue up at Kennedy Road and 16th Avenue. And when the good weather does come, I invite you to go up there, not only to see the statue, but to be able to enjoy Bursey Park. It's situated in a square. It's situated in a beautiful square at the corner of 16th. And in many respects, you know, Bursey stands tall on a pedestal, not only overlooking historic part of Markham, but looking to the future of Markham. And that truly is what our community is all about, celebrating the fact that we are Canadians, celebrating the fact that we have a rich history here in Markham, certainly, and that's tied to the national history. Actually, William Bursey was deemed a person of national historic significance, and yet he was the one responsible for the early settlements here in the city of Markham. So we celebrate that history, but we all too, whether we've lived here for generations or have come in the last few years, all of us collectively look to the future. And that future can only be made better and brighter with the talent that has come from all over the world to be a part of that future. And so I say thanks to everyone that's been involved in the success of this company for your determination of supporting Canada's 150th birthday. Also, I know you're wonderful supporters of the Milliken Mills Children Festival. I don't know if you're looking at those young kids thinking they're going to be clients one day, so let's get them early. But you support that wonderful festival, allowing kids to be kids and allowing them to enjoy our community. And I just say thank you for the other things that you do to support both individuals and organizations. And I don't take the support of artists in our community lightly either, because it's through arts and culture. We can come from any part of the world, speak any language, but there's just certain things that automatically connect us as human beings. And certainly arts and culture is one of them. And I thank you for supporting young talent in our community. So I'm here to celebrate with you and to congratulate you. And I'd like to invite Eric and Lancy and whoever else you may want up here. But I would like to present a certificate congratulating you on your new opening of MCF Securities. Congratulations and thank you very much for the invitation to be here.
So I would like to have Sunny, Lancy, and Harris all together come onto stage to take a picture with Frank. And you know what? Your English is among all the English-speaking guests today, you are the best. Do you know why? Because we have this side screen to have the AI translations. Your successful rate, I mean the correct translation rate is almost 100%. And all other guests, even though they're native speakers, they only have 50–60%. You amaze me, and this is really a good app that I can introduce to you later on. If you use that, everyone can understand you, because nearly 100%. Thank you for that, and it's Harris, it's our team Sunny, and it's Lancy. Here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you're allowed to capture this moment and share this picture about MCF Securities.
是的，那么我们刚才市长也提到呢，万景金融啊，在李略团队的带领下呢，他们给万景啊很多的这些社区的项目呢，是投入了大量的这个财力、物力和人力啊。那么市长呢，刚才在发言当中呢，也谢谢了他们。
And we're all glad that we have the mayor here, and especially with the AI, we understood that our mayor is very careful with his words, and he's always accurate.